Four runners circling at the start for the 46th edition of the Swedish Champion Hurdle. Starters out on the course. Toba gets ready for them. We're coming out to post time. Flag raised. Starters orders. And they're off. They jump away on the 3,700 metre journey, and the first to show is Paddy Barlow, the visiting British jockey who's aboard Latour. It takes it about a length or so in front, only just a half length perhaps, to on the outside Impact of Bloom, the Henrik Emblem trained runner, in the hands of Christopher Roberts. And then in third position on the inside is Kevin Parkin on Monsieur Vic, and they're followed at the back of the field by St. Peter and Nicholas Deven, who is the back marker at the top of the racecourse and heading towards flight number 2. And still with Latour out in front, goes on by a length and a half to Impact of Bloom, who sits in second position as they all clear the second fine. St. Peter on the inside, and then on the outside is Monsieur Vic, who's last of the four runners as they head out into the back straight, and now they come towards flight number 3, and still Latour will show the way. Impact of Bloom on the outside, then St. Peter on the inside, and still last of all, now switching to the outside, is Monsieur Vic in the hands of Kevin Parkin as they come to enter the long lake turn at the bottom of the racecourse. And still Latour will show the way and leads by a length to down the centre of the pack, Impact of Bloom, and then on the inside is St. Peter and the grey Monsieur Vic on the outside in last position as they head up the hill and shortly enter the home straight. Well, it will be the home straight in a couple of circuits time when they'll face the final obstacle on the Swedish Champion Hurdle course. Still Latour will show the way, and now they come towards flight number 4, and Latour is out in front, the ride of Paddy Barlow, trained by Madeline Widgren and indeed owned by Madeline and Emil Widgren. Still Latour takes it in front. On the outside, Impact of Bloom. On the inside is St. Peter, and they're being tracked by Monsieur Vic. But still Latour shows the way just as he did last time around. To the applause of the public, they take the fence in front of the stands, if indeed you can call them stands. Well, there is a seating area, and there is a permanent office and a couple of other permanent structures, and indeed the whiteboard paddock. But you get a sense of what Stromsholm is like. And now we're watching the Swedish Champion Hurdle, the 46th edition of this race, and Monsieur Vic won it in 2022. That runner sits in last position as they go over flight number 6. Still on the outside, Impact of Bloom, who now just prizes the lead from Latour and Paddy Barlow, who must settle for second position. Down the centre of the pack with St. Peter, the back marker, and Monsieur Vic takes it up a little and moves round the outside and is second last. So Impact of Bloom, the new leader, to Latour and Monsieur Vic, who disputes second position. Then it's about a length back to St. Peter, who's the back marker, as they enter the long lake turn for the second time on the shores of Lake Freden in central Sweden, just over 100 kilometers west of Stockholm, to the side of Stromsholm Palace in the 46th Swedish Champion Hurdle, which is sponsored by Autoexperten. And still showing the way is Impact of Bloom. Monsieur Vic moves up into second position, leaving Latour in third now, in company with St. Peter and Nicholas Deven, who's on the inside as they clear the flight up the hill and prepare to set out on the final circuit of the 46th edition of the Swedish Champion Hurdle at Stromsholm. And now they go past the crowd for the second time and enter the top of the racecourse for the second time. Another round of applause for the crowd as these four runners continue their journey, and it's Impact of Bloom continuing to show the way. On the outside, Latour, Monsieur Vic on the inside, and St. Peter, who's last of the four runners, coming towards flight number 10. They take this one at the top of the hill, of course. Not long to go now in their journey. Coming towards it, and they all clear it fine. And now we've just 2 flights left to take in the Swedish Champion Hurdle of 2024. This is the second last, and Impact of Bloom will lead the way over it. Monsieur Vic in second position on the outside, then St. Peter is on the inner. Latour comes under pressure from Paddy Barlow at the back of affairs, and they enter the long lake turn for the final time. Impact of Bloom has had the lead for a while. It's only a half-length lead. Monsieur Vic on the outside, then Latour, who's second to last. St. Peter is the back marker. Well into the long lake turn now, and shortly turning uphill towards the home straight and the finish of the 46th edition of the Autoexperten Swedish Champion Hurdle. Monsieur Vic, 2022's winner, on the outside of Impact of Bloom, who's giving him plenty to think about, continues to just about hold the lead. And now Monsieur Vic prizes that lead from him as they clear the final hurdle, and he's storming to a Swedish Champion Hurdle success, surely. Kevin Parkin is leading the mighty grey to a second Swedish Champion Hurdle success. A second Champion Hurdle for Monsieur Vic. Kevin Parkin saw of Impact of Bloom to second, then Paddy Barlow on Latour was in third, and Nicholas Deven crossed the line in fourth on St. Peter. So Monsieur Vic, he's done it again. Yes, there was a year in between, but he's come back and he's reclaimed his Champion Hurdle prize.
3-4 återkommer övriga. Väntar jag här nu eller?